Good evening everyone and welcome to the first New York vlog. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's not the New York vlog, it's the Ben and Nat's Adventure in America vlog.
Quiet on set!
Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
I don't look great just because it's bedtime. We're currently at Hookwood.
Hookwood because of the services.
Yeah, so it's Hookwood Lodge, yes. And it's such a lovely little lodge near the airport. It's about 5 minutes from the South Terminal, which is where we're flying from tomorrow. And I highly recommend it, like it's so lovely. We arrived pretty early, we went for a meal with our parents, and they dropped us off. And we've just been in bed watching Chuck all afternoon, well, since about 6.
Do the vlog know what Chuck is?
Chuck is an amazing series on Prime. You have to watch it if you haven't watched it. Our taxi's picking us up at 8 tomorrow to go to Gatwick to catch a flight to New York. So excited. I was quite nervous because I hate flying. I mean, if you know me, considering how many flights I take, I am terrified. I hate it. I also love it because it gets me where I have to go, so I take them. I've never taken a long haul flight before. So excited about the littlest thing, like the little TV that has movies on. It just got me so excited. I went on the website and I was looking at what they had and I was just getting so excited. It's probably pathetic. A lot of people are like, yeah, whatever. It's just, we're literally in economy as well. Like it's not like we're in flying God knows what, but yeah, I'm just super excited. We're getting there as per about 4 hours early, but in this case it is correct to get there that early because for long haul flights you need to get there earlier because basically we had a lot of forms to fill out to go to the US. I was actually going to make a video because it took us 4 months to plan this whole trip and we've learned some things along the way, I guess. I mean, we'll see if we have learnt them as we travel, but yeah, I definitely wanted to do a video in case you were thinking of traveling to the US. Hopefully it can help someone book their trip a bit easier. Let's go to New York! Good morning everyone. It is 7:50 a.m. and we are just about to go into our taxi and get to the airport. I am so tired because the people upstairs were so noisy. Not that they can hear me, but you think they can, the amount we heard them. Look at the sunset. I hope that we managed to check in time. Oh wait, we are the first in the queue and it's not even open yet. What? No, I don't like to be early for flights. It did say open 4 hours early, so it should open in... Oh, there's some people coming behind us, but it should open in like 15 minutes. We're in the lounge. Yeah, it's quite crowded, so I'm trying not to shout. Just chilling. We had a full English. Ben's on his first pint of the day. I might have a little Beveragino just because of my fear of flying, but we shall see.
On the plane.
I don't want to sleep.
Why?
Because it's day. I probably won't sleep. There's pancakes, there's everything. For the price we paid, like that's so good. We just have to get some snacks for the plane, even though we do get a meal, but 8 hours without snacks. No, absolutely not. Happy with your choice?
Oh yes.
Otherwise there was chicken. Ben's watching, what are you watching? Dracula Untold. And I'm watching 5-Year Engagement. And 1 hour down, 7 hours to go. Good morning, and I can't talk, I'm so tired. Good morning everyone and welcome to New York. We landed last night, so I thought whilst I get ready for the day, it is currently
9.
It's about 9:15. I got up at 4, I think it was 4 or something like that this morning.
Because you're pretending to be jet lagged?
because I was extremely jet lagged. Oh my god, I've never been anywhere where there's like a massive time difference. I've never really experienced it, and it is not very nice. It made me feel like really disorientated, a little bit drunk. I don't know, I mean obviously I didn't drink. I had like a glass of champagne Prosecco on the plane. We went through border control, which took ages. I think I was just a little bit nervous because it's never happened to me, so I was like all shaky, and they struggled to do my fingerprint because my hand was a bit sweaty. She was like, relax, and I'm like, I can't, because it's just that, you know, it's that anxiety of will they let me through. Obviously I've not done anything, like, but she was asking us like how we paying for this and that and how we affording it, which is fair enough, and we're here for 3 weeks, so it's quite a while. But yeah, got through border control. We were literally the last 2 suitcases on the wheel, like the wheel had stopped. Got our suitcases, got into the taxi. Yeah, I got a taxi straight away. We entered Manhattan via the top, I don't know what bridge, but via the top, so like down past Harlem and then to the Upper West Side, which is where we're staying. I still don't really feel like I'm in New York, I don't know, I still feel quite dazed. Our host is like the best person ever, he's so lovely. He showed us around. We had plans to do stuff last night when we got here, like go to Times Square or something like that, but I honestly was so knackered. I'm sure Ben could have, but I was just so knackered. All we did is we went to this like convenience store and got some Cheetos. Yeah, we have had the pretzels. Ben accidentally got the gluten. Yeah, Ben accidentally got gluten-free and grain-free, but they were still really nice. He got a medium pizza, which was like massive, and we just came home and went to bed at 9. To be fair, we were home at 7. It took everything in us. We unpacked, put stuff away, to try and stay up as much as possible. And the plan for today is really just to like explore, I guess. So the weather's gonna be pretty bad on the weekend. It's like -50, -20, so stuff like the Statue of Liberty or the Empire State you don't really want to do with that weather, but it's cloudy today as well, you don't really want to do it with this weather. So today I think we're just gonna take the subway straight to Times Square, get a bagel there, explore Times Square, and then walk all the way back up to Central Park and go around there and have a little browse. We're here for 2 weeks, so we don't have to rush anything really. We're gonna do things very chill. Yeah, obviously I'll take you around what we do, but this is day 1 in New York. Best bagels in coffee. Our first bagel in New York City. Was it in fact the best bagels and coffee?
Well, I have no other bagels in the frame of reference, but they were very good bagels.
So today's plan is going to be to just have a mooch around. I think we're going to do Macy's, Madison Square Garden, to see if we can get any basketball or ice hockey games. Oh, brilliant. And then we are going to Central Park because it's like close to where we're staying. So it's going to be a chill day, just like orientating ourselves with Manhattan. Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden.
Ed Sheeran's been there. At the Empire State.
I think so.
Look at that, we've seen so much already.
Look at this go.
So there is Macy's, but I've dreamt of going into Target, so that's what we're doing. There's also a massive Sephora, so might have to go in there, I don't know. Let's go to Macy's. I did a little bit of damage at Sephora's, but nothing too bad. Have you still got my phone, darling?
I gave it to someone else for it nicely.
This has been my dream, like literally every single movie talks about Macy's, so we're gonna see what it's all about. It's apparently one of the biggest department stores in the US. Macy's has really old escalators. It's 11 floors. We've literally been skipping through just because like there are sales and stuff, but we have no space in our suitcase.
Which is a good thing for your bank account.
Yes, it is. We're currently on floor 4. 7 is Toys R Us, and I really want to go to 7 because I'm a child. No, because you always see it in the movies. So I'm like, oh, Toys R Us, Toys R Us. That's where Santa is.
That's where
no, that's where Santa goes.
What, in the Macy's Toys R Us?
Yeah. So Ben is a little bit obsessed with McDonald's, so this is his first McDonald's in the States. Tastes the same, different, same.
What I'm more interested about though is American Fanta.
It's bright orange.
It looks so artificial.
It's
It looks like everything in there is awful for you. It's very similar to normal Fanta. It's sweeter, I think.
Tastes just like normal Fanta. Literally the exact same as normal Fanta. Whilst we're sat down here, I'm going to do a little Sephora haul for you. I only bought 3 things. Good thing is Ben stopped me because I cannot afford anything. I thought whilst I'm here, I'll buy things that I can buy in the UK but at a higher price. Now, joking. I forgot my setting spray, so I bought the airbrush setting spray. Heard great things about it. Ben's sister got it for Christmas, she loves it. Then I needed a primer, and I suffer, I don't know if you can see, but I have like quite big pores.
What have you been thinking about the whole video? Who is this poor ass bitch?
So I got this by Laura Mercier, and it's the blurring primer. I hope I don't get copyrighted. And then I got this Mario Badescu Aloe Chamomile Lavender Spray. So this is where Santa would be. This is a little bakery cafe. And this is, look, they really go all out for Valentine's. I already said to Benjamin that I will expect heart-shaped chocolates since we're in America. Like every teenage.
A heart-shaped box of regular chocolates, or a heart-shaped box of heart-shaped chocolates?
Oh my god, well that would be amazing if you could do that.
Heartception.
Yeah, but they really, like we've seen so much Valentine's stuff here. It's really incredible. We're just in the kitchen section admiring, like they literally have everything here. Everything is so big compared to the UK. This is my dream coffee machine. It is $1,299. One day, this is me manifesting it, I will have this. It is beautiful, and yeah, fingers crossed. Ben's found more coffee machines. This has got both. It's got the kind of like American style pot and the espresso. Yeah, so DeLonghi, I think like that's the one we currently have. We have like the really cheap version of it, but I like the fact that you can have the beans at the top and it like grinds it for you. I think that's really nice. So Ben gets to have a go finally. We're in the man section. And it's got all the jerseys of every football team. It's so cool. Any that you like? They've got a Pittsburgh Steelers hat. Have you got one?
No.
Try it on.
$28.
Yeah, but when are you ever going to have the opportunity? Oh, it looks cool, mate.
I have space for a hat.
Oh, go on. I'm such a bad influence. I'm like, buy it. You need it. Even if it doesn't, I'm like, you need it in your life.
Shitty car, but we hit the road. Doesn't matter where we go and destination unknown. I don't care where the motor stops, cause when I want it.
We're going to Times Square, baby.
Look around, where's the people at? I want a taste of the good life. Hit me with it right now, in it. Cause when I want it, then I want it. Yeah, I want it, oh I want it, let's go. And I won't look back, yeah.
We're in Times Square and it's snowing. It's amazing, it's snowing ever so lightly. We walked all the way from Macy's and then we're gonna keep walking up until we get to Central Park. Do Central Park or visit Central Park. My dad hates it. Every time I say like, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that, and he's like, do you mean visiting? Do you mean going? Do you mean running? Because I always say do for stuff.
I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here.
Reporting.
Baby, I don't have to know your real name. I'm just addicted to the way you take the pain away. Nothing matters when we're way out here.
That's what we're gonna go see on Broadway.
Cincinnati, baby. Yeah, Cincinnati, baby. Cincinnati, baby.
Oh, glazed raspberry cake. Oh.
We've decided to come to Krispy Kreme because this is like the original. We think because it looks like it. So
It had a big thing on the top.
I'm gonna go for an original glaze. We're very hungry. There were 2 there. There's only 1 left, which is splitting.
Oh no, you only get a small bit.
We're really hungry. I got an original glaze. It tastes so much better here. I mean, it tastes completely different to the UK. Cheers.
Do you know James Corden?
Yeah. CBS, the Late Show.
Yeah, I think James Corden's come back to the UK, he's not.
Yeah, he's left to be with his children. Ben said he would love to work in that building. I would shit myself.
That's Trump Tower. There you go.
Is it?
Yeah, Trump International Hotel. There is a big logo.
So we're in Central Park. It is beautiful. Ben wanted to climb on top of the rock to see the view, so I am joining him. We've walked so much, so we took the subway to Penn Station to start off with, and then we walked all the way from there to Times Square and everything that I've shown you, and now Central Park. We're at the bottom. We're going to go all the way to the Met to taste the famous best hot dog in NYC. I feel like we're doing everything today, but because it was a bit of an awkward day today weather-wise, we weren't really sure what to do. And here we are. Look at that view. It's a lot. So that's Trump Tower. Those are, I don't know. Oh, well, I don't know what they are then. But I'm excited to go to the Met because, as my Gossip Girl lovers will know, Blair Waldorf used to sit there after school, so I shall be sitting there. Otherwise, have I even been to New York?
Who knows? Who knows?
My feet hurt. So much.
We've walked a while.
We've walked, yeah, like 40 minutes? Something like that. But the subway was alright, like it's lovely, but obviously walking is better. But the park is huge. I read that it would take over a day, or if not a day, to see it all. But there's loads of spots from films that I know are in Central Park, like that big square where with the fountain where a lot of proposal happens, but I don't know where in comparison to where we are it is, so hopefully we see it today. If not, we'll have to come back. We're just gonna wander around on our way to the Met. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be like that.
What, dry?
Yeah, I know this from Friends with Benefits. Justin Timberlake asks out a girl on that set of stairs and she refuses him.
Well, I know it from Criminal Minds.
So very completely different shows. But yeah, I thought that was filled.
But I think they're sponsored by a well-known Japanese clothing company.
Ben and his dad jokes hit again.
Do you know what?
No.
Super dry.
I'm glad that you find yourself funny there. So I think this is where Chuck and Blair marry. Yeah, this is where Chuck and Blair get married in Gossip Girl. I'm pretty sure she like runs down those stairs and he's like, yes, I'll marry you. I don't think that's what he said. We're at the lake. I'm not sure what it's called.
You're not sure what it's called?
I'm not sure what it's called. Like,
Park Lake.
Oh, is that just what it's called?
Well, if it's not, then they've named it incorrectly.
I think that's Bethesda Terrace. I think that's what it says. I think because it's winter and it's dark and dull, it doesn't look as, and also because we're not on TV, it doesn't look as it does on the films. But yeah, it's beautiful. I don't know what that is, but it looks really cute. It is bloody freezing. The famous Met. We're now going to the Hot Dog King to have the best hot dog in New York City. So apparently it's been closed because of health and mental hygiene reasons.
If anyone knows what mental hygiene means, please leave it in the comments.
So I'm quite happy that we didn't end up going if it's not healthy.
If it's unhealthy for your brain, what are we going to do instead?
I don't know, because we're going to come to the Met when it's supposed to be freezing.
Yeah,
I've got another hot dog stand on my list.
Okay.
So this is the main lake in Central Park. This is like the big one, but it says like one way and we need to go that way. So after our friend has been closed down for health and safety reasons, we're going to my second hot dog spot, which is Billy's hot dog stand, which I've been recommended. So hopefully he's not been closed for health and safety reasons, because I really fancy a hot dog.
And mental hygiene, don't forget the mental hygiene.
And the mental hygiene. And then we're gonna go home and chillax because my feet are killing. We've done like 13,000 steps at this point. And
don't sound too out of breath.
I am really out of breath. But I think the vlog knows how unfit I am, but look at this.
But if they don't, everyone else does.
This right on our doorstep for 2 weeks.
Nowhere near our fucking doorstep.
20 minutes. Well, not from home. So we've come to El Coco, I think that's how it's called, which is a Mexican restaurant. This frozen margarita is the best thing I've ever drank. It's amazing.
That's a bit of that is.
No, it is. It's the best. It's the best frozen pina colada I've ever had.
Of how many?
We've got chips, salsa, and then waiting for our main dishes. We've got my favorite dessert in the whole world from Pink Berries. What's the verdict? We've got like classic and vanilla bean. Got my seal of approval. Good evening everyone, Editor Nat here. So when we filmed these vlogs, I wasn't really sure how I was going to divide them, and the airport and day one is actually turned out to be quite a fairly long video. So this is where this video is going to end. The vlogs will have more days incorporated in them the more we go along, I promise. We were just there for a while, and the first day I decided to basically film everything, so that's what you've got. We are in New York for 2 weeks and then in America for just under a month. So there are a lot of videos coming along and I'm editing them as fast as I can. The next vlog will be us going to a Knicks game, us going to Top of the Rock, us going to the Comedy Cellar, which is one of the best comedy clubs in the US. So if you don't want to miss the vlogs, make sure to subscribe down below so you get notified. Me and Ben did a lot. We were in New York for 2 weeks and we basically saw everything. So if you want any tips on traveling to New York and what to do, then yeah, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up so I know that people like vlogs, because I love vlogs, but I'm not really sure whether people really like to see my life. By the way, that El Coco place that I showed was amazing. I didn't really talk a lot about it, but in New York, the Mexican scene is insane. Most restaurants will have Mexican people making the food, serving the food. It was such a vibe. Loads of music throughout the evening. Obviously copyright reason couldn't share, but if you are a big Mexican food lover and you are in New York, then definitely check out El Coco. Really hope that you enjoyed the video and I will speak to you all in my next video. Love you lots.